Well, Fred Lee is a magician and hypnotist who makes appearances around the country, and he will be at an upcoming event in a few months. Joining us to talk about this is Fred himself.
How you doing? Thanks for having me on.
Tell us a little bit about the event.
Yeah, so this is a black tie event that takes place in San Francisco, and basically it's a charity for St. Jude, so it's going to be myself and a couple of other friends. So this is going to be a spectacular show. And then just go ahead, everybody can follow along. This is purely safe. It's a fun little playground trick, but it's actually pretty cool. Take your hands like this, clasp them together like that, hold your fingers up like this, and everybody stare at the fingertips. On the count of 3, you're going to pull them apart. Don't do it yet. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You're going to start the gaps like this, and you're going to watch as your fingers helplessly magnetize together all by themselves. Go ahead and try it out. 1, 2, 3. Take a look, try it out, and see for yourself that it just magnetizes just all on its own. Now, what do you think? Have you ever played around with something like this before?
I don't know exactly what we're doing, so I have no idea.
Go and pull your fingertips apart again, and if you try resisting and actively resisting, it's just going to keep going all by itself. It doesn't work. No matter how hard you try to resist, it just works by itself.
Okay.
Just little fun little things like that. Just go and put your hands down.
Okay.
And we're going to try this. I want you to cycle through in your head various different people in your life.
Okay.
Right? Just going to cycle through. In this case, we're just going to rotate, go through. For a moment, I'm actually getting something right here. I'm seeing, can you imagine seeing her standing here for me? Can you do that? Just using your imagination, yes?
Okay.
All right. Now, the way you said okay, notice how I said imagine seeing her there. So there's a specific person in mind that it's just at the forefront. I want you to, do you know this person, do you know their birthday and everything? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So, for some reason, I'm getting a celebrity. Does that make sense to you? Like, there's some associations with a celebrity. If you were to pass the name down to somebody, there's like a little.
No.
Because I'm getting some similarities in terms of the name. You know I was getting an icon for some reason. I was getting a particular icon for some reason.
Okay, I don't think so, but okay.
Right, but everybody has this different kind of cycles and thoughts, and I'm getting 2 things. I was getting a celebrity icon. Also, I was getting something ocean related.
Ocean related.
Because there's the reason why I'm getting all these ties and things in here. You know what? I actually have right here something that I want to write down.
Okay.
Go and close your eyes and focus on that person. Now, I'm not sure if I can get close. That's the thing about what I do. So I have a degree in psychology. I dig into the deep recesses of people's mind, kind of sort things out. So what we're going to do is this. Go close your eyes, keep them closed. I'm going to show the camera first. See if we can get a little thing right there. For the first time, I want you to say the name out loud. I already committed to what I...
Right now, you want me to say it?
Yeah.
Florence.
Florence, but I was actually getting something else. If you, I was getting one of 2 things, either a Florence, but I was also getting like a Marin.
No.
Or a Martine. Does that have any resonance or anything of that sort?
There's a Marion, but...
A Marion.
Yes.
I think that's who I picked up.
Okay.
So you can see how it's like very, it kind of fluctuates and stuff. And who was Marion to you?
My great-grandfather.
Your great-grandfather.
Yes.
And that was just somebody that just someone that you can always think of that no one could possibly know.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us about how you got into this.
Yeah, so I got into it just purely out of boredom in high school. And basically I started off doing magic, and then eventually it snowballed from there. So I've been doing psychology, and then hypnotism kind of get involved. And it's just a nice slew of things that ended up becoming the career that I do today, where I just go from 4 different continents, working with Fortune 500 companies, doing all this kind of fascinating stuff.
So if people want to follow you, how can they do that?
Yeah, you can go to fredleemind.com, and that's where you can go to get the tickets for the upcoming charity event, and also to book me for any future events that you have.
Are you going to be doing some hypnosis too at this next event?
Yeah, so be looking forward to that as well. It's a hybrid type thing, kind of like what you experienced here. But obviously here I'm just doing a little teaser just to have fun and just to leave that air of ambiguity, because that's how I like to roll.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Fred, for joining us on the morning show. Do appreciate it. I know you got up early, so we do appreciate that this morning. And we can also link the event that you'll be doing later on. But for now, we're going to check in with New York for a look at what's coming up at 7.